welcome back to another Everything video. In this video, I'll be showcasing the new Tanzania Shopping Centre update. This includes a new TK Maxx store, a new renovated 2-floor Poundland store, and some newly modernised lifts, or replaced lifts. Sorry, I should have said a newly renovated Poundland store, not a new renovated Poundland store. Except, I didn't really want to ruin the intro. Anyways, yes, the new Tanzania Shopping Centre update, and yeah, and we're actually going to be doing two things in this video. First of all, we're going to be showcasing the update, and there's a lot of stuff that's changed. And secondly, I'm going to be saying some of my requests some of my requests for the future of the centre. So first of all, let's take a look at the brand new TK Maxx store, and this is purely amazing. I love the new escalators. There's no lift, but yeah, it has been glitchy, but hopefully that will be fixed. So yeah, there we go. I've reported that that glitch report in TK Maxx. Hopefully that gets fixed. Yeah, like Primark, there's no lift, and I actually like this no lift design. So it's like they don't really like they're not like a thing like it's cool as it is. It really doesn't need a lift. Like lifts aren't the main even though a lot of lift enthusiasts play this game, they're not really one of the main things. Plus, there is already some lifts in this game. There's going to be the main lifts. There's actually a lift in Poundland. So yeah, there's a new TK Maxx store. A passage to TK Maxx is now open. It opens out the first floor. DW Prox is still this new DW Prox store, which looks like it's going to connect to the new extension. And I'm very sorry, Wilbur, but no friend requests in a minute. So yeah, so there's going to be an atrium there. Food hall is, yeah, completely under construction there. And at the end here, there is going to be a new flagship M&S. There's going to be a new M&S store. Oh no, it's going to be through here. Look at this. You can actually kind of see. Look at that. Oh, look, M&S. Oh, it's going to be another Your M&S, but it's actually going to be quite a big one. I think that deserves to be a proper M&S. That deserves to be a proper M&S. Like, seriously, that deserves to be a proper M&S. So yeah, that's another one of my requests. So when the M&S opens, it just change the signs. All you need to do is just change the signs to proper M&S signs. Get rid of the Your. So yeah, I think you put Marks and Spencer. Put Marks and Spencer. It's got a cafe in it and everything. Yeah, muffin break is another problem I'm going to report and a request. That should say please use another fire exit. That should say please use another fire exit on that. So yeah, this new muffin break's absolutely amazing. I love the food hygiene rating. That's a really nice quirk. Except it doesn't show double-sided. That doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, that's a bit of a fail. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think those signs should be there. But that is a big fire fail. That you can't get out unless you plan to make a fire exit here. Could a TLL HR, like a developer, could you please comment on this video if you plan to build a fire exit there? And also just comment on this video if you've seen the video, and comment on my video saying what you think of my requests. So my upcoming request. So yeah, I've got a request to turn that into a Marks and Spencer. Then so that into a regular M&S, regular Marks and Spencer. So here is the first. So here is the first new lift we're going to ride, the one in Poundland. Poundland on the ground floor. It's got Petco on the first floor.
Doors.
It's a big
closing.
Poundland. I think the main Poundland's only on one level, but there's a Petco on the first floor. I think that's like a Poundland clothes shop. Really cheap clothes. Very cheap.
First.
Petco. Oh, I like the windows. I didn't notice those. Please use another exit. It goes onto the roof.
Closing. Doors.
Just look at the leveling. Like look at the look at this leveling.
Doors
It is absolutely
closing.
epic. The leveling is so good. Look. Nice and speedy. That leveling. That leveling is epic. So yeah. There's that lift. That socket's on, a bit dangerous. Probably deliberate though. Lift under modernisation, lift off service, please use left lift or stairs. I don't really know. I feel like it's like this call station, here's the old call station. It's a bit sad that there's gonna be like 2 call stations, they're not gonna be a set. Well, they are gonna be a set, there's gonna be 2 call stations. It kind of makes sense, but
doors open.
Yeah, I think 1 call station would be better.
Doors
Would definitely be better.
closing.
1 call station. Here's the new main lift. They're gonna go up in this one. Cab's fairly original. I can't wait to see what the motors are like on these lifts once when I'm security an MR again. Can't wait to see what the motors look like. No lift to Pret until further notice. Thanks. I mean, I hope this gets replaced as well. I hope this is just going to be replaced as well. Yeah, it's still original. And it's probably still in use. Probably just covered. I actually think the indicator. Yeah, it says. Look, 1. I think the indicator's off on that lift. I think that lift is like literally genuinely they've just like broken the scripts on it. Look, that indicator's off. Yeah, actually let's see. Let's look at the upper level. Didn't really get a good look when I was up here. Lifting the modernisation. Indicator's off. See the old doors there, sticking out from behind the modernisation or below the modernisation frame. So Pandora. So Halloween's pumpkin store. This store closed on November 3rd, and then probably too late. It's probably not going to be anything. I recommend a pound stretch. That's one of my recommendations. Pound stretcher. Obviously, Pound has no exit on the first floor. No, shut up. No. Shh. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm gonna have to mute that because I don't want to get copyright strike. Poundland Pepco. Pepco's is smaller, which makes sense. And as you can see, Little Waitrose is in front of it, so that's why there's no exit from Poundland. So, few things I recommend. First of all, probably the biggest thing. Turning this small John Lewis into an H&M. The lower level being an H&M and the upper level being an H&M Home. So I recommend with signage wise, you won't be able to fit that big of a sign there. So above there. So I recommend repainting these automatic doors grey, obviously getting rid of that, and then putting an new H&M sign, white H&M sign, going all the way across. So starting where this window starts here, and then ending where this window ends here. Yeah, that's what I recommend, putting an H&M sign over there. I mean, you could put one all the way across as well. No, I recommend just putting one here, and then just having this grey. And then So for the inside, removing this lift completely. Then keeping this, so obviously completely revamping the inside, keeping this upstairs the same size, and adding an atrium railing going all the way across here, and removing all this wall here. So this will be the H&M home up here, and then getting rid of this staircase, and I'm making all of this ceiling, making all this ceiling the same height, making all the ceiling here the same height, except for this. So except for this bit of ceiling here, all of this ceiling won't be here, and it'll just be a roof here, and then there'll be a staircase in the middle here, which goes up there. It goes up to the top there. Then obviously I think you should put an H&M sign here, paint this grey, get rid of those obviously. Then I think rather than putting an H&M sign there, just put in like the H&M logo without a white background. Just put the red H&M logo on that concrete there. Then coming upstairs here, and then here, getting rid of these automatic doors on the top floor here, like Primark, and then adding a sign like this Primark sign above it here, except white, and then putting the H&M home logo on it. And I don't know if it's red actually. I don't think it's got like funky H&M font. It's just hang on, let me look at it on my phone. H&M home logo. Hang on. H&M home logo. I'll leave a link to the picture of it down in the description of this video. Hang on, let me just look at the H&M home. Okay, so it's basically just the H&M. Okay, so it is just the red H&M logo, and then home in a slightly funky red font next to it, in capitals. Yeah, I'll leave it down to a picture of it in the description. Oh, sometimes it's a bit black, but I think red would be better. So yeah, even though it would only be H&M home on the first floor, the ground floor H&M would still be a lot bigger than H&M than the current H&M is, because the current H&M is just tiny. And I think H&M is one of the shops that, like, this shopping centre really deserves a better H&M. Like, yeah, it really deserves a better H&M. Like, oh, Tan's on the game now. I won't tell him my my request. I'll just tell him to watch this video when it's up. Then this H&M here, and I recommend turning this into a River Island. So you can put like the River Island logo there, and then like having it like River Island, like river, and then below it island. Yeah, I think you should put like the River Island text here. You can make like a, you know how like oh no, actually I think you should just like get rid of all of this like automatic doors. Just make a bit thin piece of glass up here, and then having like a River Island logo hanging from the glass, and it like how it like protrudes out, it like comes out, and that's what I think you should do. That's what will be quite realistic. And then probably gonna be thinking, well, it's all good with John Lewis becoming an H&M, but where would John Lewis go? Well, I recommend building a flagship John Lewis store where this hotel is. So demolishing the hotel, and I think it's already been demolished, and then building a new flagship John Lewis store. So yeah, you can build a new flagship John Lewis store here. I think you should put like the same lift. I think you should put a lift in the flagship John Lewis store, like the lifts that Boots and Next have. Also, I think you should keep the lift in Wilko original. New lift sign in Wilko, actually. What's going on? I want to get into Wilko. I'm not following you. New lift sign here. I think you should keep that lift original, just as some memories. Yeah, just as memories. So I think you should have like a John Lewis store here. Possibly I was thinking of a 3-floor John Lewis store, like John Lewis there, John Lewis then John Lewis, and then like a Waitrose up there and a place to eat. Actually, I think what you should do is, so you should obviously make it obviously bigger than that. Make it go out the back. Make it go out to as far as I'd say the staircase of the private office complex goes. Then make the ground floor and the first floor John Lewis, ground 1, 2, John Lewis, and then a place to eat cafe at the front there. And then a basement and a basement as Waitrose. Oh no, you don't need a Waitrose. You know, you don't need a Waitrose. You don't need a Waitrose. There's already a little Waitrose in the shopping centre. And it's called, yes, a little Waitrose. It's a little Waitrose. So yeah, ground 1, 2, and then cafe, and possibly a basement. Yeah, I think basement, ground 1, and then 2, and then a place to eat cafe. Or possibly just basement, ground 1, place to eat. But I think basement, ground 1 and 2 would be better. So you can have like a big flagship John Lewis store. So they are my recommendations. So yeah, it's like a 1 below and what's it called? Oh yeah, Holland Barrett coming in which going to come in the shopping centre, which are going to be opening soon in the courtyard. Then this, I think you should turn this into Christmas stars here. It's going to be probably a temporary shop. Probably going to be a 2-let unit. Menkind. I really like the Men. That's really cool. Menkind. You wouldn't expect to see that. I wasn't expecting to see that. Waterstones, a new atrium there. Oh, you're probably going to be able to get to there. And I don't know how you're going to be able to get to that atrium. Yeah, upper level's now closed off. The stairs are now closed off. Maybe they're going to build like they're going to put like a ladder up there, or just put a wall there. I think just put a wall all across here, all the way across here. Put a wall all the way across here and just build stairs up there. Just extend that wall and then build stairs up there. And then you can make it go around here. It can go all the way around here. And obviously put an atrium there. And then, I mean, you probably, I don't know, you could, yeah, I think, put some, well, obviously, you'd have to move this, and then just have, like, a staff-only door there. You just have, like, a staff-only door there. You can move the Photo-Me box to, I'm trying to think. Oh, I know, you can move it to in the middle of the automatic doors here. You can move it to, like, here or there, or, like, in the middle there. Oof, that's not very good, that needs... that's not right. Oh, I see. You can move the Photo-Me box into the entrance here. That would actually make sense, because I have seen buildings like that. Or like shopping centres like that. I'm pretty sure I have seen shopping centres like that. Yeah, Waterstones is fabulous. I love that. And then you could have like a staff-only door there, or just have a shutter that only staff could control. And then obviously you wouldn't have to have wouldn't have to be a staff-only door. You could just have a regular door there. So yeah, Card Factory's here, Carpet Right's here. These haven't changed. This unit's still here. 2-let unit. I don't know. I mean that. I don't know what that could become. Just like a food shop and something. That's a Thomas Cook. That probably won't change, and the Woolworths probably won't change.